Getting started with your Instant Pot 6 quart. How to use Instant Pot for the first time, a beginner 101 guide. And let's dive right in. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use your Instant Pot for the first time. We will disassemble it and assemble it again for you to see how to use all the washable parts that comes with it, and also test run it to see how to use it for the first time. So looking at our Instant Pot, I'm going to open this first so we can see what comes with it. And also I did have a video on the actual review of the full Instant Pot. In today's video, I'm only going to show you how to actually use it for the first time so you can start using your Instant Pot the way you want it. So we see all the things that comes with it. We have the power cord, you have your inner liner, which is your cooking pot, and then we have the condensation cap, we have the racks that comes with this as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave everything in the pot. And now we are going to pay attention to how to take all this off, how to disassemble it and then assemble it back to make sure that you'll be able to use this. And so we are going to start with the lid with the pressure load. So all you have to do is just pull it back and then it just comes right out. You can take this off here. It just pops right out. So you want to make sure once in a while with all the pressure that comes out, you get some gangs in here. Once in a while you clean this up. So the next thing that we are going to take off is this little pressure thing here. The way to take this off is you turn this around here. It has a little silicone cap on here that hold it in place. So all you have to do is just put your hands in the hole, because once you take it off it's going to come off, and then just remove this silicone cap. That is removed and this will just fall through and you can see what it looks like. These are washable. You can wash this. Make sure you don't lose the silicone cap, because without it you will not be able to pressure release. So make sure you don't lose this. This is very important. And the next thing we are going to remove is this little silver cap where that holds the pressure weight. It's also removable for you to wash, and all you have to do is just, sometimes it's a little bit to get it out, but play around it, turn it, and then that can come right off. So make sure this is the silver cap, that just to help so this doesn't gang up. So you need to be washing this once in a while to make sure it's always pressurizing good. So if this ganged up, then you are not going to get the steam all to come out. So this is washable as well. The last thing that we are going to remove from here is the ring that comes with it, and this is on the side here. This is the ring all around. Just push this. It's a little bit hard to take out, so what I do is just use your thumb and then push it out underneath. Just use that like that, and then it just comes right out, and then you just remove this. Then all around, and that just comes right out. And as you can see, this is washable. You can take it off, not that often, but when it's necessary, because sometimes you get some ganging to the little holes here. So once in a while you want to take it and wash it and then put it back, so you always have fresh meal. Some of the Instant Pot comes with an extra ring that you can use, or use it to replace it, or just in case you just want to use it for a particular meal, you can change it. But I know Gourmet 6 quart does have extra ring that comes with it, but for the regular Instant Pot like this one do not have the extra ring. So this is what it looks like, and you just wash this once in a while and then to keep everything clean. So the lid is all disassembled. Now it's time to assemble everything back, and I'm going to start with the ring. So when you get the ring, all you have to do is just put it in, put it around there, make sure it's all around, and then you just push it down there. It's so easy to go back in. It's not hard at all. And then you just push down like that, and then it goes right in. And now everything is installed. It will not come out unless you take it out. Just use your thumb, just push down to take it out. That's how easy it is. putting it back also so easy. So that's the first thing we put back. All right, so once you've done that, just running your finger around it to make sure everything is in place. The next thing I'm going to put back is our silver cap back on here. So all you have to do is put it in and then push down on it with your thumb, and then it should go back in. Hear that click? That it's now in place. So now that we put our pressure release back on it, now we are going to put the weight back on it. All you have to do is just straighten it up and push down on it, and that's it. And don't worry that this is wobbling. That's how it's supposed to be. So that's good. And then the next thing we are going to put back is a pressure pin, and also remember the silicone cap that goes on it. So we have both of these. All you have to do is drop this in the hole and then put your hands on the hole here, and we're going to turn this side, and all you have to do is put the silicone cap right on top of this and push it down on it, and then that's it. Now that is sealed, it won't fall off anymore. So you know you can remove this, wash it, and put it back so easy. So with that, now our lid is all assembled, ready to be used. So as far as closing and open your Instant Pot, they have these arrows that shows you how to open and close it. Also, they have the lock padlock. Also, you see the open padlock here. So they have the diagram that shows you how to close it, and all you have to do is follow also the instructions, the line here, and we just set this on here, and then like that, up and down. So that is as far as the closing and open goes. That's what you need to know. And if you get confused, just follow the arrow. Going to that direction is where you open it. Going to this direction is how you close it, and that is so simple to follow. So when it comes to all the features that comes with it, the pressure cooking, you will see this comes with a little sealing. They have a seal on here. You can take it off or you can leave it on, and when you take it off, it makes it look more shinier. But if maybe you don't want to take it off, maybe you have just think, making it dirty, then you can leave it on for now. But it's easy to take off. The pressure cook is right down here. You can see here there are some of the Instant Pot that you see it on the top right here, especially the Instant Pot Gourmet has their pressure cook right on top here, but with the regular Instant Pot you have the pressure cook down here. So most of these features you are just going to be using the pressure cook to cook them, but of course all these buttons, some people don't even use the whole button, they just use the pressure cook. But mostly probably your yogurt, because you want to keep the right temperature for the milk and everything, so you might be using that button. So the yogurt button, and then the saute button, just to brown your meat or saute your onions before you add other ingredients. Those are the buttons you probably be using. Slow cook, I don't use that very often. Anything you can slow cook, you can also pressure cook to cook it faster, and so that is that button there. And also the Instant Pot have the low pressure and then the high pressure cooking levels. They have normal and high, and you can use this to the pressure levels you want to cook your meal. You can set it all up here. You have the warm, which keeps your meal warm. The temperature that you set to cook the meal, when it's done, it goes back to keep warm mode. So you do have all the levels that you can set to cook your meals. And this also have a delay start. You can set up a time when you want the slow cooker to come on. So this is also very handy in case you are leaving the house, you just want to set it to where you want the meal to start cooking before you get home, or whenever you want the meal to start, you can set this to delay and start button here. It's very, very handy. And then also on the lid, it has the instructions on the venting and then the sealing. So when it comes to the sealing and venting, you will see right here, when you put the lid on, you don't need to turn the sealing on because it's automatically sealed. But if you want to vent, or when the meal is ready, you want to vent it, then you want to turn this here right there, and then that will vent. Normally it's just automatically sealed when you put this on, but to vent it you actually have to turn this to the side and then it vents out. Also, when it comes to the lid, one thing I love about this is handle here. You'll be able to set your lid right here. That makes life easy. Or also you can put it on this side right here, either way. So that is one thing also I like about this Instant Pot. And then you just close it on That's it. So with the manual comes with the troubleshooting, the important safety guides that comes with the Instant Pot, how to use it, the things you can do, things you cannot do with it, the troubleshooting, all if you're having issue. So all that comes with it here. And I'm going to run the initial test. According to these, before you use this Instant Pot, you are supposed to wash the inner liner, which is the pot, the accessories, before using it. So we are going to wash the Instant Pot, the liner, and then also this before we run the initial test, how to use it first. So just give it a wash, just a little soap. Then make sure we wash this, and also the pot. Just rinse. And I'm just going to use a towel to wipe it off. Make sure we don't have any water before we start using this. And then just wipe this off as well. So now our Instant Pot is ready to be used. So as you can see, that is the inside, the cooking plate for the Instant Pot. And once we finish washing our pot, we are going to set this in here. We are going to plug in the plug, and that goes in here. We just set this in there, and that is plug in. Put this in our outlet. Some of the Instant Pots, the plug already is attached to the Instant Pot. You cannot remove it, but the 6 cord doesn't. The 8 cord is already attached, which is unremovable. But with the 6 cord, you can remove it and you can reattach it. So we are attaching that, and then we just plug this into our outlet. How to run a test on the Instant Pot. We are going to open our Instant Pot. We're going to set this on the side, and we are going to add 3 cups of water into the Instant Pot to run it for 5 minutes, just to make sure that our pressure cooker is working, everything is working as it's supposed to work. And I'm going to add my racks in here just to pressure cook everything. And we are just going to close this. And now we're just going to plug our Instant Pot in. And if you plug it in and you didn't see any sign here, make sure that it's actually plugging right. It's click. So we are going to test that, make sure, because I didn't see any light come up. So make sure that this is plugging all the way. And I can see it's not all that plugging. So just go back in, and then now you can hear that beep. When you turn on your pressure cooker, if you didn't see the light comes on, then you just have to make sure that it's plugging right. So one thing I noticed also is when you open the lid, you will hear some, yes, that's music thing. When you close it also, you hear that. Okay, also don't forget to put on your condensation cap straight up. You see all these arrows straight up like that, and then push it on it, and then it clicks. And that's it. So that's that one too. You need that to be there. Now that this is off, we are going to pressure wash this for 5 minutes. So we're going to turn the pressure cook on, and now we are going to go to low, which can choose a level, and this goes to low pressure, but we want high, so we just push down on it again, and that takes it to the high pressure. And then we're going to use the minus button to go to 5 minutes. So that is 0. All right, so we are going to turn this to 5 minutes, and then it's just gonna start on its own. You don't have to do anything. And now it's just warming up. Don't get confused if you don't see the 5 minute pop up, because the pressure cooker have to warm up to get to the pressure. The countdown time starts. So don't get nervous, don't worry about it, just let it. It is now preheating. Once it's all warmed up, the countdown time will show up on the screen for you to see. And how long it takes for the time to preheat, it all depends on what you are cooking. So probably with the 3 cups of water, it might take 5 to 6 minutes for the countdown timer to come on. Now we can see it took almost like 5 minutes for the timer to display. So you hear that sound, everything comes out as supposed to be. It count down to the 5 minutes. Now it just takes to keep warm until we stop this. See, I'm going to show you how to vent this. It's not that hard. Don't be afraid. Move a little bit backwards. Don't put your eyes right on there. So when you push this level, we are going to be venting, and you can see the little vapor coming out, and just turn it all the way. See pressure. And then now you can hear how it vented all the pressure out of the pot before we open it. And now it's ready. The little pop you hear. Now that we have finished venting our Instant Pot, it's time we can now remove the lid. But you can see, because we did not off this, so it's on low, but the time keeps going up till when stop it or when you open the lid. So your meal will always stay warm open. And now we can open this, and then we just put our lid right here, and so everything has sterilized. Now our pot is ready to use. Now we can remove our pot. Always use oven mouth, using a pot holder to remove it. It's warm, and you can see now everything is sanitized. You are ready to use your Instant Pot as you wish, as you want. That's everything about how to use your Instant Pot for the first time, how to run test it. And once everything is done, all you have to do is you just turn it off by clicking on the cancel button, and then it takes it back to the off mode until the next time you want to use it again, and then just turn it on. Hello friends, I just walk you through how to use your Instant Pot 6-quart for the first time. I walk you through the disassembled and assembled. I also walk you through the test run, how to use the Instant Pot the first time and have everything sterilized before you use them. I hope this video helps you. My name is Florence at florencestraka.com. Homemaking made simple for modern women. If you are looking for a review on Instant Pot, watch the next video on Quart 6 and Instant Pot review on Quart 8. Subscribe to this channel so I can make more videos like this. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below for me, and I will see you on my next video. Take care. Bye.